Okay, here we go. Thanks, everyone. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. What do you want first? The bad news. Okay, well, I still haven't received my luggage. So you still see me in these lovely sneakers. Yeah, but I'd like to take this opportunity to say, to turn this adversity into something beautiful. I'd like to welcome you all from now on and authorize and permit and encourage you all to join me in wearing sneakers. So from tomorrow and the day after, please. It's like our own Woodstock moment. It's a free festival from now on. I am Spartacus. Okay, I want to talk now about the power of the network. And show you all a diagram here, a schematic of different types of network. And just pose the question of us as TechNet, what kind of a network do we want to be as a network of individuals who come together to share experiences, connect with each other? I think the answer is that we want to be a distributed network, which is that every node in our network is empowered and interconnected without an intermediary of a centralized node that is a command and control feature that restricts access, or a decentralized network which does the same but with somewhat more, just an increased number of intermediary nodes. And that's how I see TechNet, as a distributed network, a network of peers. And this is the slide I gave yesterday. But TechNet is a distributed network. It's a global network. And like I said yesterday, it brings us together every level, every country, every sector. I really hate it when people talk about their mission statements. So I'm going to put it up, but I'm not going to talk about it very much. I'm simply going to refer to the three pillars: the community, the knowledge, and the coordination, which is what we're trying to do here. This is the community. This is us now, face to face. But what about when this conference ends? Well, we try to replicate that community spirit and that knowledge sharing and interaction on our website. If you go to our website, you see in the community, we have different aspects of this social network. We have, if you're familiar with Facebook, you'll see many similarities. We have a forum for discussion. We have an events calendar, a blogs area. If you're looking for a new challenge, there's a careers area where you can search for new vacancies. And there's also a groups area. That's what I want to spend just a couple of minutes on. What are groups? Well, hopefully you already know the answer, because I hope you're already a member of the 17th TechNet conference group that we created at the beginning of this week. But a group is essentially enabling a community of practice to come together. And it can be as specific or as general as it needs to be. And TechNet hosts various communities of practice already. This is the TechNet conference group that I hope you're all familiar with. If you're not, spend a little time exploring it, because we will be using it after the conference to share information like slides, recordings, and hopefully keep some of the discussions going. Sachin has also asked me to announce that a new group is being created called the ISC Community of Practice. And that's going to be a medium to exchange learnings and global goods under the ISC2 initiative. But this is a new group, and it's still under development, and new information regarding this group and invitations to participants will be sent out in the coming days. This is what it looks like. So that's the first pillar. That's the community piece. Now the Knowledge Hub, which is somewhat dry because it's a repository of resources in immunization. But what excites us and motivates us here is that this is a crowdsourced repository of immunization resources we have. We have something like 9,000, I think, but this is not something that WHO produces as a sort of command and control centralized network. These are resources that all of us here in this room and remotely as TechNet members produce and share with other members. So please spend a little time looking for resources You can find under Knowledge Hub here on the website. You can search various things. You can also add your own resource, of course. If your organization produces something valuable, be it a tool, an infographic, a guidance document, a guideline, whatever it is, if it's of value to this community, please take the time to share it. If you want to browse the Knowledge Hub, this is how you would do it. You can do it by category, by disease, by country, by organization, by tag, by WHO region. Now, I want to say a few things about hot topics because this is something that we're very proud of, and it's something that our members have spent a lot of time and effort in creating and curating. So I would like to sort of thank all of the TechNet members who have taken their time to produce these hot topics pages, which are primarily collections of resources on particular topics in immunization, such as waste management, temperature monitoring devices, could be anything. That members, many of you here in this room actually have produced and shared as the definitive or the most useful centralized location to access key resources in immunization on these topics. And we have something like 50 of them. You can find them all here. And I don't have time now to go through all of them. Yeah, there's a list of some of the most popular here, and I'm sort of very happy to note that many of these people who curated these pages are in the room. And so thank you for your time and your commitment to share this with the TechNet community. Coordination, the third pillar. TechNet hosts other content from our partners and unique collaborations with other organizations. I show this one here, our Ideal Vietnam Path Initiative. There's a new one here on immunization coverage and equity, a huge area of the website, technical resources around coverage and equity, very useful, and I think Anne referred to it this morning in her response to a question. There's another one here on immunization decision-making. You see, I could actually stand here for an hour and go through all of the resources we have, but I don't think you have time. I think there would be a riot if I deterred you for that long. So please just spend a few minutes looking through our website. It's very rich. And community-driven as well. This is the ISC strengthening subsite as well. Of course, being an online network, we've produced many webinars and webinar series this year. I'll give you a list of them here, and we will produce many more. Again, many of you in the room have participated in these webinars, and I thank you for the time you've given us during those webinars. We have Telegram channels, lots of them. They're all here. Speak to us if you need to join. I think we already shared the link to some of them, and you can find the link to our Telegram channels on the footer of all of our pages on our website. This is a plug for our TechNet clinic that's taking place tomorrow during the lunch break, 1:15 to 1:45. I'll be there. Alex will be there. I'm not sure if Gigi will be there, but we really want to talk to you if you have some ideas for collaborations, partnerships, how we can promote and support your work, because that's what TechNet is for. So please, if we haven't spoken already, you can come and grab us at any time, perhaps after this session where we'll be around. If not, drop me an email, or you can send a message through the TechNet website using the messaging option here. Okay, that's it for TechNet, but there are many other distributed networks or online communities out there that are hopefully going to be are known to you already. And if they're not known, then the next day will be your opportunity to get to know them better, because representatives from these organizations are here now. We're very honored to have them join us, and they'll be presenting their projects, their immunization networks, during Innovations Cafe sessions tomorrow morning and lunchtime. I don't have all that much time, so I'm probably going to get in trouble with them by summarizing the richness of their offerings so quickly, but I'll do my best. There are contrary to this slide, there's actually 6 immunization networks. There's TechNet, there's Boost, the Geneva Learning Foundation, Immunization Academy, IAPHL, and not listed here is the Gavi's Zero Dose Community of Practice. And I think perhaps we might be adding a new one, the ISC Community of Practice as well. I'll start with the Sabine Vaccine Institute's Boost community. This has been around for some years. Kind of has a really great focus on leadership of immunization managers. I thoroughly recommend visiting their website, boostcommunity.org, creating an account and seeing connecting with their rich membership. The next one, the IAPHL, which is the International Association of Public Health Logisticians. This is broader than immunization and focuses on logisticians specifically, and it's especially rich because it has a country chapter feature. So there's a real country focus on that. It's very, very useful for national level and subnational level logisticians. Immunization Academy focuses on producing short tutorial videos around different aspects of immunization. They're short, they're available in many different languages. They're like, I don't think there's a comparable resource that provides immunization learning as rich and as high quality as theirs. I think maybe many of you should be familiar with them. If not, then please check them out. The Geneva Learning Foundation also, again, have been very, very active in producing some high-value initiatives that are of real interest to us in this room. Currently, they have the 9th edition of their Teach to Reach, which is really working to make a movement for the Immunization Agenda 2030, really on point and relevant now. The link is there if you're unfamiliar with it. You can join the movement as well. It's a very, very broad movement. It's beyond immunization only. It features a huge community, teachers, doctors, many people beyond simply immunization professionals. Next, the Zero Dose Community of Practice. This is, if you have a focus on zero dose, this is something that I think you really have to join. This was created a couple of years ago. It has a news feed. It looks a little like Facebook. They make regular webinars. Yeah, please consider joining. So here they are, these 5. And we're really, I put the links up there, and I've shared them with you all already in our group. But again, I summarize them here, the title of each immunization Innovations Cafe session that's taking place tomorrow. 2 in the first coffee break, and 2 during the lunch break. So Immunization Academy and IAPHL in the morning, and that's Nathan and Timmy. Maybe Nathan and Timmy, do you want to just stand up so people can see who you are? Okay. Well, very welcome, P-Team. So if you want to talk to those guys now, hopefully they won't mind if you grab them now in addition to tomorrow. And then during the lunch break, we have the Geneva Learning Foundation and Boost, Reda and Liz. Do you want to stand up if you're in the room? There's Liz. Is Reda here? Okay, missed him. But he'll be around tomorrow at lunch, so please drop by for that. That's it. How long have I got? 58 seconds. Brilliant, I did it.
Thank you. Thank you.